I don't know if you guys heard about this, but the woman who was drunk and her car crashed into the birthday party. That's so sad, guys. If you've ever been in your car and you have drove drunk, then this could have also been you. Then you have to also take responsibility along with that other woman who was drinking and driving for the crash of these children, for the death of these children. We're never going to be done with drunk driving until everyone who drinks chills and doesn't drive drunk. I know the hearts go out to the family of the victims, the family of the person who was drunk driving. My heart goes out to them too. Because if your loved one has an alcohol issue, it's just devastating that this is what it has come to. Because if they do, I'm sure they've been warned. If they've been caught drunk driving before and they're on their fourth or fifth time getting caught, is this the end result of that? Or was this just a day where this person was out drinking this particular day and chose this particular day to drive? Either way, many, many lives are forever changed because of this. I want to encourage the family. I know that God allowed it to be so. So, since God allowed it to be so, it is. And since it is, our test is to move forward with a loving memory of those who are lost and to also honor their life enough to honor their life enough as the parents to continue being well in your spirit, as hard as it will be, as hard as it can be, to not allow hatred to saturate into your heart. Each of us has to do better. I know people who have lost people to drunk drivers, and they themselves still will drive under the influence. So, with a sorrowful heart, I have to come here and I have to speak directly to all of those who drink and drive. Stop. Stop. Because if you take responsibility for this accident in your heart, you never do it again. That's what we need from you. That is how consciousness changes the world. Because each drunk driver needs to stop drunk driving in order to save us from getting killed from drivers who are drunk. Do you understand? And everyone who is hearing this story or who has heard this story, please do not put your children into it. Don't put yourself in it. This family lost their children. You didn't lose your children. You are thinking in your mind how horrible it would be to be in those parents' situation. It's not necessary for you to do because it can actually torture you inside in a very harsh, malicious way that's not necessary. Your heart, and you can give your compassion and your love and your support to the family. But what you don't need to do is put yourself in the position of the family to even deepen your sorrow because you're adding to the sorrow. What you need to do, if you're not directly involved, is lift up the family. Send them peaceful, healing, comforting, rise up energy. Because this was meant to devastate that family. This was meant to make those parents and their family actually think that they need to unalive themselves because the pain and sorrow is so deep. So let's come together. Let's send good, loving thoughts to the family, healing to the family. Maybe out of this tragedy, something beautiful can come. Maybe well, number one, if you've considered not drinking driving anymore, then we've already made a start right. But maybe a new law or something will come out of this because of something that we don't even know yet about the person who was driving. I want to thank you for listening to me today. Have a beautiful day. Prayerfully. Namaste, darling.